Greetings tubers. I've done a few videos about what goes into the trailer, and I finally decided it's time I started to talk about the trailer itself. I spent the better part of a winter planning, thinking about and building this trailer, and it helped with the winter blues. Let's start out with the wheel placement. I find that there was up toward the center, underneath, I had the wheel first. Then I moved it back about a foot, still back inside underneath the trailer. And I still didn't get the stability I wanted, so I finally just set it out all the way back behind the trailer, and it certainly is stable. I have no difficulties at speed, no difficulty in weaving. Wherever the scooter goes, it goes. If the wheel looks familiar to you, that's an 8-inch trailer tire. The reason I got to that state was the first time I took it out. It was late Friday night. The 10-inch Honda motorcycle wheel I had on it, the tire disintegrated on me, and where are you going to find a tire on Friday night? So after that little bit of brouhaha and a rapid change in what was going to happen that weekend, I finally decided I want something that I can find on a Sunday afternoon when I'm on my way home and the tire dies. The result was an 8-inch trailer tire and wheel, and you can get those anywhere, anytime. Well, a lot better than a Honda tire at Saturday evening. So that's how I wound up with that particular combination. The problem I had with the trailer tire that came on it is the quality control is absolutely horrendous. The wheel would run true, which means the bead would run true, but there was variation in diameter so that it would hop lightly going down the road, and there was also the tread wobbling back and forth, and that didn't cause any significant issues going straight, but going around the corner with this wheel going wiggle wiggle squiggle, you would go hop 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 hop, and you're doing this all the way around a curve. So I went and bought a Michelin 8-inch trailer or motor scooter tire. No, you aren't going to find those on a Saturday afternoon after everything's closed down except for Walmart and Farm and Fleet. But you will find you will find either just the tire or the tire and wheel combination. So that's why this fender looks kind of oversized, is so that I can put the larger trailer tire underneath here. The box itself is mounted on 2x4s, and what I did to assure that the 2x4 wouldn't split on me is that I got a angle from a deck building hardware, set it on the underside, the axle goes through it on the back side, and so the pressure is here all the way to the bottom, so that isn't going anywhere. The 2x4s are fastened to the underside of the trailer body, not directly to the front where the hitch is. Trailer lights and a license plate, because the governor of Ohio always wants his kickback. If it's got a wheel on the highway, except for special circumstances, it's got a plate. I'm going to shift things around a bit and we'll talk about the box. Okay, here we are. The box. I made it 4 feet long because it's a convenient length when you're working with 4 by 8 foot material, and it wound up being a good choice simply to get some of the stuff that I have tried in and out of it. This is 4 feet long, about 18 inches wide, and a foot deep. And it's more space than I need, but you can always overfill the space. It's made of 1/4 inch floor underlayment reinforced with furring strips. And the box itself, same material as the lid, with the furring strips and 1x2s, mostly 1x2s on the inner corners to reinforce, stiffen it, give the glue someplace to stick to. The front hinge is a piano hinge, and the latch is a screen door latch. And so I guess we'll move on to the front of the trailer. Okay, and here we are at the front of the trailer, and I'll just do a quick chat about the front hitch setup. This is a piece of all thread, goes down in through and ties into the bottom. In between are a pair of 5/8 inch helm joints, ball joints, that lets the trailer body sway side to side as you go around corners. And if you'll take a look, if it shows up, every joint is triangulated. This is a triangle. These are a couple of triangles. Same thing down here. And that makes this hitch very stiff, torsionally stiff. So between the monocomp body with the 2x4s on the bottom, then the hitch in front, I have a torsionally very stiff structure here so that it doesn't start to flip or flop on me. It only leans as much as the scooter leans, or if the scooter's upright, it stays upright. The material here is 3/4 inch hardwood plywood that is tied into the 1x2s that make up the frame of the box, top and bottom. And it makes a nice, stiff, steady combination as I go down the road. We'll head for the other end of the hitch, and I'll show you what happened there. Okay, I'm going to go handheld on you here for a few moments anyway. This is the connection to the scooter itself, and each side again has a ball joint. This lets the trailer go up and down as we go down the road, and it's required, bumps and whatnot. This is just a simple piece of square inch tubing with holes in it to bolt to the frame of the scooter itself. I was very lucky to find those that the scooter had it. That made making this hitch and connection really easy, and being part of the frame, it's stiff, which contributes to the torsional stability of the whole structure. Hitching this trailer up, well, there have been easier ways, but this is effective and not too difficult to work on. There are holes up here on these hitch arms. You line it up. Someday I'm gonna fit. There we go. There's that side. There's this side. You put the nuts on. Snug them up with the wrench. Connect the lights. Something's going no galley west here. There we go. Check them out, make sure they work, and you're ready to take off down the road. And that's my trailer. It works.